As the nights get longer and the shadows grow bigger, there's only one way to get ready for the scariest time of year: by watching the best horror movies. If you want to feel your heart race and get chills down your spine, stay with us. Today we'll list the top 5 horror movies to watch this Halloween. These are the movies that'll keep you up at night, making you wonder about every sound you hear. Are you ready to get scared? Number 5, The Exorcist from 1973. The Exorcist is widely regarded as one of the greatest horror films ever made. Directed by William Friedkin and based on William Peter Blatty's novel, it tells the chilling story of a young girl, Regan McNeil, who becomes possessed by a sinister force. Desperate to save her, her mother turns to 2 priests, leading to an unforgettable and intense exorcism scene that has become iconic in horror cinema. What makes The Exorcist so terrifying is its connection to reality. The film is inspired by true events, adding an extra layer of fear for those who believe that such things could actually happen. Linda Blair's portrayal of Regan is haunting, and her performance leaves a lasting impression. The film's sound design, especially the haunting-themed tubular bells, creates an eerie atmosphere that lingers long after the movie ends. The legacy of The Exorcist is immense. It has influenced countless horror films and remains a cornerstone of the genre. Even decades after its release, it continues to terrify new audiences, proving that its fear factor is truly timeless. If you're looking for a horror movie that delivers genuine scares and has left an indelible mark on the genre, The Exorcist is a must-watch. Number 4, Hereditary from 2018. Hereditary, directed by Ari Aster, is widely regarded as a modern horror masterpiece that explores the horrifying consequences of family secrets and inherited trauma. The story centers around the Graham family, who began to unravel following the death of their secretive grandmother. As they dig deeper into their dark past, they are confronted by a series of increasingly disturbing and supernatural events that threaten to tear them apart. What makes Hereditary stand out in the horror genre is its psychological depth. Unlike many horror films that rely on jump scares and gore, Hereditary delves into themes of grief, guilt, and the inescapable nature of fate. These themes are intricately woven into the fabric of the story, creating a narrative that is as emotionally intense as it is terrifying. Toni Collette's performance as Annie, the grieving mother, is truly remarkable. She brings such emotional depth to her character that the horror of the film becomes even more profound and unsettling. Her portrayal of a woman descending into madness and despair is both heartbreaking and terrifying, making the film's impact linger long after the credits roll. The film's slow burn approach is another element that sets it apart. Rather than overwhelming viewers with constant scares, Hereditary builds tension gradually, layer by layer, leading to a shocking and unforgettable climax. The result of the film, it not only frightens, but also deeply disturbs, as it forces viewers to confront the possibility that evil can reside within the most ordinary of families. Number 3, Halloween, 1978. No Halloween movie list is complete without John Carpenter's Halloween, the film that defined the slasher genre and introduced the world to the terrifying Michael Myers. This 1978 classic follows high school student Laurie Strode, who becomes the target of Myers when he returns to his hometown of Haddonfield on Halloween night after escaping from a mental institution. Halloween is a masterclass in building suspense and creating an eerie atmosphere. Carpenter's direction, paired with his unforgettable score, crafts a sense of dread that lingers throughout the entire film. The story is deceptively simple: a mass killer stalking babysitters, but it's this simplicity that makes the film so effective. Carpenter's minimalist approach heightens the tension, making every shadow, every creak, and every breath count. Laurie Strode, portrayed by Jamie Lee Curtis, became the quintessential final girl, a character archetype that has since become a staple in horror films. Curtis's portrayal of Laurie as resourceful and resilient helps set the standard for horror heroines. Laurie's battle with Michael Myers is more than just a fight for survival. It is a battle of wits and wills that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. The success of Halloween not only launched a long-running franchise, but also cemented Carpenter's reputation as a master of horror. The film's influence on the genre is undeniable, inspiring countless other slasher films and creating a blueprint that many have tried to replicate, but few have matched. Number 2, The Witch, 2015. The Witch, directed by Robert Eggers, is a haunting period horror film that transports viewers back to 1630s New England, where a family of Puritan settlers is slowly torn apart by paranoia and the fear of witchcraft. The film, subtitled A New England Folktale, perfectly sets the tone for a story deeply rooted in historical authenticity and eerie folklore. What makes The Witch so terrifying is its ability to create an overwhelming sense of atmosphere. Eggers painstakingly recreates a 17th century setting, from the archaic language to the bleak and isolated set design, immersing viewers in a world where superstition and reality are inseparable. The film's deliberate pacing and haunting visuals steadily build tension, leading to a chilling and unforgettable climax that leaves a lasting impact. Anya Taylor-Joy delivers a captivating performance as Thomasin, the eldest daughter of the family whose life is thrown into turmoil as suspicion and fear take hold. Her portrayal adds to the film's unsettling tone, making Thomasin's journey into darkness both compelling and deeply disturbing. Taylor-Joy's ability to convey vulnerability and strength in equal measure is one of the film's standout elements, drawing viewers further into the nightmarish world Eggers has crafted. The Witch isn't a typical horror film filled with jump scares or gore. It's a slow-burning psychological thriller that gets under your skin and stays with you long after the credits roll. The film explores themes of religious fanaticism, the loss of innocence, and the destructive power of fear, all while enveloping the viewer in a constant state of unease. The film is a must-watch for fans of atmospheric horror, those intrigued by folklore and history, and anyone who appreciates horror that is more psychological and unsettling than overtly violent. The Witch offers a unique and terrifying experience that challenges viewers to confront the darker aspects of human nature, making it a standout in the horror genre. If you're looking for a horror film that's as thought-provoking as it is chilling, The Witch is an essential watch. And number 1, Get Out 2017. Jordan Peele's Get Out is a groundbreaking horror film that brilliantly blends social commentary with psychological terror. The story follows Chris, a young African-American man, as he visits his white girlfriend's family estate for the weekend. What initially seems like an awkward but harmless family gathering quickly spirals into a terrifying ordeal as Chris begins to uncover the dark, twisted secrets lurking behind the family's seemingly friendly exterior. Get Out goes beyond traditional horror, serving as a sharp critique of race relations in America. Peele expertly uses the horror genre to explore the insidious nature of racism, particularly the subtler, more covert forms of liberal racism that are often overlooked. The film's tension isn't just driven by the unfolding plot, but also by the uncomfortable social interactions and power dynamics between the characters, making the horror feel all too real. The narrative is full of unexpected twists and keeps viewers on edge, leading to a climax that is both shocking and deeply thought-provoking. Get Out was met with widespread acclaim, both critically and commercially, earning Peele an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. The film solidified his place as one of the most innovative and important voices in modern horror. Get Out is a must-watch for those who appreciate horror with a deeper message, as well as fans of psychological thrillers. These 5 films, The Exorcist, Hereditary, Halloween, The Witch, and Get Out, offer a thrilling mix of horror that appeals to a wide range of taste. So which of these did you like the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.